What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? It is Friday, August 13th, 2021. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. What's up, Low Roller? What's up, Verb Maker? Early today. Glad you can make it, man. Clover was such a tease. I thought she might go, but she came right back down. Actually, yesterday. Was it yesterday or Wednesday? I was watching it in the pre-market, and it really looked like it was going to short squeeze. I really thought it was going to short squeeze. It went from like 8 to 10 in the pre-market, and it just looked like it was ready to blast off. The price action was crazy, all the way up until market open. Then it just like started bleeding down. Yeah, I agree with you. Not going to cry conspiracy, but, possible manipulation going on. What's up, Zakaria? What's up, Mitchell? Appreciate you guys for being here. What's up, Marvin? Appreciate all you guys for being here and so early. Thank you, guys. Already can tell it's going to be a great show. Low Roller. A lot of BitConnect song today. We are getting wrecked today, excepting crypto. Well, all the major indexes are in the green, but we'll do the BitConnect. But, I'm doing Tendytown because we're doing the show from Tendytown today. Lagging a little bit, my bad. We're doing the show from Tendytown today because all the major indexes are in the green, crypto's in the green, so hope you guys made money. I did really well today as a bear, in a bull market, but, hope you guys made tendies. Zakaria says, not good, not good. Uh-oh. Sad to hear that. Well, you don't have to share, but this one's for you. Yeah, Marvin. SESN was the big story today. And I'm just going to tell you guys straight up. I was in there on the short side. I made some freaking bank on that. And it was total luck. It was total luck. I was in there at 570. Watching it all day at 6. I was down a couple $100. I'm like, oh my god, here we go. Then out of nowhere, it got halted. And we're going to talk about this one first. But, yeah, I can actually share the screen with you guys. Then it got halted. And then it was like, nobody knew why. It got halted because news was dropping. Everyone's like, is it good news? Is it bad news? And then I was so nervous. Everyone was so nervous on stock twits. Everyone's like, because it was either they're going to get their BLA approval for their drug. Either it was going to be a go or a rejection. So I'm sitting here with my my balls cupped. Like, oh God, here we go. I might get short squeezed right here. And then it turns out, an hour later, turns out the FDA rejected them. And it literally dumped to under $1. Like, it went to 85 cents from $6. And I was instantly up almost $3,000. Like, in 1 second. I was like, imagine if I bought puts. But, honestly, that had nothing to do with me. Like, that was just total luck. Sometimes you get unlucky. Sometimes you get lucky. I got really lucky today. I still didn't cover yet. I'm still in here. I'm watching the aftermarket because it halted 5 times after the original halt for the news. So I'm still sitting here watching the price. I got a buy order in for $1. Don't think it's gonna hit $1, but I'm probably gonna cover, by the end of tonight. It went from crazy. It went from $6 to 85 cents back to $2. Closed at $2, $2.10. Well, there wasn't even any price action because it got halted 5 times after it reopened, so you couldn't even trade the damn thing. Like, right now in the aftermarket is when people can actually trade this thing freely without any halts. So, yeah, now it's down to 180. So let's see if it goes back to $1. I will take it at $1. This is, guys, honestly, biotech is a total freaking pump and dump. All of them, except Moderna. But, like, literally, all of them. And this is the first time I've ever, like, caught one where it dumped like this. So, first time experience for me. I'm really, really happy. I was excited to tell you guys about this. And it's like breaking news, too, so I'm excited to cover it. Mitchell got scammed on MMAT again. It didn't do that bad, did it? I didn't even see. But it was down today. That's unfortunate, man. We're all bag holding with you. All of us got the clown on that one. On MMAT. Did I take my money out for a gain? Not yet. I'm taking it out by 8 o'clock. We'll see what it does in the aftermarket. But I'm up really, really big right now. So, not even worried about it. Before I was up like almost 3K. Now it's closer to a little more than 2K. So, lost a couple $100 already just by not cashing out. But looks like it's coming down in the aftermarket. So, whatever. I'll take whatever price. Zakaria, how did I catch the move? You want to know, bro? Luck. Yeah, honestly, I was just in there just for a regular short play. You know, I was trying to make some quick money today, and then I was down a couple hundred all day. I was like, damn it, damn it, damn it. And then just got really, really lucky. Like, straight up. I had nothing to do with it. I was just being a regular rainbow bear, and then the stock market gods were on my side today. So you win some, you lose some, you know. Did you see FLCG? That thing went up like 40% today, 35%. So you know, glad I didn't diamond balls that one. Earnings came out at 11 at night. I did say they finally came out, and it didn't affect the stock too much. Can't even remember what they were, but it wasn't any like Sofi or Wish dump, so holding up pretty well considering. Thank you, Marvin. Just saw the aftermath. Yeah, this is the number one trending today. SESN. So yeah, a lot of people. I feel really bad for everyone who lost their money on stock twits. You know, like a lot of retail lost their money. But hey, you know, this is why I'm a rainbow bear. Because it works. Consistently. And there was definitely manipulation going on. Because they halted it for 1 hour, and then it instantly dumps to 85 cents. So, you know, the institutions were in there dumping it while it was halted. And then they bought it up at the very bottom, minus 85% down. And they kept halting it along the way. So retail couldn't even get in there. Crazy stuff happening. So yeah, pretty criminal, pretty manipulated, but I was on the right side. I was on the side of the hedge funds today, so I'll take it. Did MMAT release earnings? Yeah, they did. Forgot what they were, but they did. Or PH tanking too. Got to take a look at that. MMAT. Where is it? So total revenue was 624,000. That's really not too good if you ask me. That, like, a small business can do that, like a restaurant or something. Quarterly loss of 3 cents per share. Compared with a loss of why does it say CA dollar? Is it Canadian dollars? Well, I don't think the earnings were that good. So that's why the stock is tanking today, but not nearly as bad as SoFi or Wish. Mitchell, your thoughts exactly? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Microvision. You know, everyone was like really hype about Microvision, and they only did like 500,000 in revenue. And I made a video way back like, dude, the Chinese restaurant down the block from me makes more money than Microvision. And then I got a lot of hate for that. I wasn't even trying to troll. I was just being honest. So, yeah, honestly, that's not really good. But hey, apes like the stock, so I'm going to ride it. Wish went down under $5. Yeah, I saw that. I was even thinking about buying in because they had that huge gap. It had this, it gapped down, you know, to, like 750. And I remember seeing it at like 5 something, not 5 something, 6 something. It went down to 650. And I was like, should I buy it? And then it goes up to 7 and 750 to finish the day. So, would have been a good play, but you know, I don't take too many long positions. Mitchell, you're a small business and you can produce damn near that. Yeah, man. So, I don't know. Maybe it is a scam. Not saying it is a scam, but definitely marketed pretty well, the company. The CEO is taking advantage of the situation with the apes. Kind of like Adam Aaron. Anyway, so I'm getting carried away here. So let's finish the intro. Alright. So, got a great show for you guys today. As always, we'll do our daily stock and crypto review. We got some news about the Poly Network hack. We have an update on that. We're gonna talk. We got some news about Richard Branson. He's dumping the shares on Virgin Galactic. I guess I just gave it away, but we'll read an article about that. And today we'll be talking about SESN, which we briefly went over. Wish, Sofi, they had earnings yesterday. Briefly talked about those, but we'll go into full detail today. Bad days for those stocks. And I guess we can. After that, I got 3 stocks to choose from: Clover, Ocugen, and Sundial. Sorry about the sirens, guys. I got Clover, Ocugen, and Sundial. I guess I can let you guys choose which ones you want me to do. But we'll do 2 out of 3 of those: Clover, Ocugen, and Sundial. So, you know, let me know which ones you want me to cover. And then finally, we'll get to our Yolos. So, yeah, great show for you guys today. I'm pumped up. Great way to end the week. Friday the 13th. Having a pretty good Friday the 13th, if you ask me. Alright, and I got my, it's hot as hell. I got my, that's funny, it's green, so it's like kind of transparent. You can see through me. But I got my Flint, Michigan Tropics jersey on. For all of you that saw Semi-Pro, you know, Jackie Moon. So, yeah, great day today. Gonna be a great show, I can already tell. Thank you guys for being here. Alright, and before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Alright. Hello, Roller. You're holding Wish until $26 so you can double your money. All meme stocks having bad days. Yeah. Yeah, the meme stock's not doing well. But generally, the overall market is holding up pretty good today. Except for the stuff I'm in, of course. Viacom and Alibaba. AMC's up. Anyway. So, yeah, what did I do today? I was in BIOL. Biolace Inc. I usually don't go for penny stocks, but this looked like a good opportunity. Gapped up in the morning. And honestly, I was just kind of bored, so I went for it. Maybe not the best thing to do. And I was down a couple hundred at one point, but I diamond balled it until the end of the day. Still didn't cover, but I'm up probably like 200 or 300 right now. So I'm still in that one. BIOL. FULC. Still holding that one. Still bag holding. Still going up. Still being manipulated, but their earnings, or their offering, should be done by Monday. So hopefully, you know, it's going to start pulling back and I can get out of there, either with a small gain or a big gain. Yeah, MMAT down 5.34%. Yeah. Well, options expire next Friday, so looks like, and I got for the 4 strike. Covered calls for the 4 strike. So it looks like I'm just going to be selling more of those. What happened to NAOV? Wasn't this up? Wasn't this up to like $3 this morning? What the hell? What happened to NAOV? Holy crap. Look at that. Yeah, it was up to like 340 this morning, and then it started bleeding down all day. Damn. That sucks. I was even thinking about going back for it, but I don't want to touch that thing. So, yeah, and then, of course, we have SESN, which I just told you guys about. That's down to 170. Let's go! Yeah, and there was also another one. Another one I did. Was it... Hold on one second, guys. What was the stock? I caught a halt today. ACHV. That's what it was. All right. ACHV. So, yeah, this one halted. Achieve Life Science. I don't know what it is. Don't care. One of these biotech pump and dumps. I caught the halt right here. Caught it at 840 near the top. And it dumped real quick. Made 10% and I'm out. But if I held a little bit longer, it really dumped off. But, not too bad today. I did pretty good, except for FULC. But even that one wasn't that bad. So, you know, my specialty, shorting, pump and dump, biotechs. Great day today. All right, let's take a look at the overall market. Nokia doing well, slowly going up, but you sold it at a loss. What happened to the hold till you double up, bro? I thought you're diamond hands on all these memes. Anyway, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. Alright, so the Dow Jones is up 0.04%. The NASDAQ is up 0.32%. And the S&P 500 is up 0.16%. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. So these airline stocks still very volatile. American Airlines down 2.9%. And then AHPI, Allied Healthcare Products. This is really volatile. This is a really volatile stock. And it's like low-key, nobody really pays attention. But like 2 days ago, it was at 16. Now it's back down to 12.30. I was even thinking about shorting it, but decided not to. That's down 10.22% today. ALF down 6.5. RIP to ALF. AMC up 1.21%. Not bad. AMD's up pretty big today. 3.8%. Interesting. Okay. Bed Bath & Beyond down 3.9%. That's a low-key meme stock. No one really talks about it, but I really, really like that stock. Bio-Nanogenomics down 4.53%. BYSI, remember this one? I think last week? Maybe 2 weeks ago? No, I think it was last week. I covered that at 27. Now it's down to 21.70. I should have just diamond balled it. Could have made a little bit more money there. A lot more money. Oh well. That's down 6.38% today. Yeah, the cruises and the airlines. These things are trading like meme stocks. What's going on with these things? I mean, probably just the C-19 concerns and stuff, but, you know, usually, like, travel stocks like this are not that volatile. Stuff has been crazy. Clover down 8.77%. Yeah, good. Am I buying these stocks, tanking 30% and sell it on Monday? No, low roller. It's not a bad idea. You know, I'm just a rainbow bear. I don't usually go long. But they look like good opportunities. Can't blame you if you want to do it. Like I said, I was thinking about going for Wish, but I'm just trying to stay away from going long on meme stocks because it usually ends up bad. But like Amazon, that's a good stock to go long on right now. And Wish, that's like one meme stock that is actually legitimate. So no, I'm not gonna do that, but you guys should. All right, Coinbase up 1.85%. DoorDash up 3.5%. DD down 5.56%. Bleeding continues. eBay's up 7.45%. Wow, what happened to eBay? Good news, good earnings? Interesting. EGH, you know, that eHome house thing that kept diving. That's down to $4. That's down another 6.54% today. Jeez. EJH. Look at this. Look at that. What is that? This thing has like 2 weeks of straight red. From 30 to 4. Jesus. Wish is not a meme stock. It kind of is, but that's what I'm saying. It's a good meme stock. It's like an actual meme stock that has value in it. Yeah, no doubt Wish is going to go up. Yeah, you see this? FLGC. That's up 36% today. Pulling back in the aftermarket, but it closed at 17.2. That's an all-time high. And I cut it at 14.50. And I thought that was stupid. So, glad I did that. Yeah. Diamond balls is not always the way. Usually the way, but sometimes you gotta have max pain, you know? That was a cut for me. I couldn't take it anymore. And I could only imagine if I was still holding, I would be so upset right now. Fubo down 8.65%. I think it went up a lot. Was it yesterday or the day before? So, seems like healthy pullback. Robinhood up 5.26%. Wow, Jumia. That's like the African Amazon. That's down 6.23%. What happened there? All right, what else we got here? Yeah, MMAT down 5.34% after earnings. Not too bad if you ask me. Could be a lot worse. MRIN down 8.64%. Microvision down 4.66%. Yeah, Norwegian Cruise down 3%. Neo down 3.39%. Nano Dimension down 8.83%. Wow, what happened there? NSAV down 28.12%. I didn't even see that. Wow. What a pump and dump. Look at that. It dumped and it pumped and it's dumping again. It didn't even fill the gap though. So maybe it'll go up a little more. Am I buying DraftKings NFT? I don't know, man. I still got to check it out. Haven't checked it out yet. All right. Ocugen down 6.9%. Nice. I mean, not nice, but nice. What happened to Ocugen? That's a nasty day. Oh, well. Yeah. I'm done with that stock. Screw that. Novavax up 4.06%. We got Rocket up 10.25%. That's a continuation from yesterday. Had really good earnings. And we got Sundial down 9.2%. Nasty. Sofi down 14.15%. Virgin Galactic down 2.2%, and we got some news on that. Tilray down 5.6 0.7%. So it looks like cannabis not doing so well today. Tesla down 0.7%. And Wish down 19.77%. Good. Workhorse down 5.43%. Whoa, I didn't even see that. Acela Technologies down 10%. Is that even on the... I wasn't even going to talk about that today. I guess we can add that to here. That had a late sell-off. That's not good. And we got ZEV down 9.9%. I covered too early. Damn, I covered at 11. It's down at 9. Ah. Knew it. Knew it, knew it, knew it. My aunt not doing what? No, that's my grandma that owns Tilray. Yeah, she's diamond hands, you know? Long term for her. But I told her sell it at 70. Didn't want to do it. Damn, I should have held this. Should have held it. Even KXIN. Yeah, not as bad. Alright. So that is the stock market for today. There's a lot of red here. Kind of deceiving. More sideways than green if you ask me. But hope you guys didn't lose too much money. Hope you guys made money. Let's get to crypto. And let me check on SCSN. Alright, so it's at 175. Cool. Alright, crypto time. Ray 0456. Well, 100K pump SCSN. No, I don't think so. Not enough money to move the stock. But thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. My grandma can sell it $70. Some shares, then she can buy Tilray at 15. Yeah, I mean, that would have been a Chad play. But, you know, the older generation, she doesn't even know how to use a smartphone. So she has to, like, call up the broker and tell them to do it. So it's not really the same, you know. And the older generation isn't in and out. They like to hold stuff. They're the real diamond hands. MMA T-Train is wrecking us all. Damn right. Yeah, I think this is pretty recent because crypto was not up this much before. But yeah, let's do it. So here's crypto. That's up 6.67% today. Really, really big day for crypto. Yeah, Bitcoin's up 7% at 47.5K. These 50K call options, these covered calls, looking kind of, I don't know right now. I mean, I don't really care either way. But I did not expect it to go this high, this fast. Well, glad for you guys. I sound like a friend of yours from Cali. Well, is that a good thing? I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, you're welcome, man. I've been told I sound like Obama, and I sound like Tom Hanks. I've been told I sound like a lot of people. So, yeah, appreciate that. $2,500 forced me to sell my Bitcoin. Yeah. So I'm honestly hoping it stays around this price for one more month, and then I can get out, without without, having to sell the Bitcoin. But whatever happens, it's okay. I'll still be up. Yeah, Ether up 6.65%. Cardano up 15.5%. That's above 2 again. Incredible. I sold that at 2. And it went all the way down to 1, and now it's back to 2. I should have rebought at 1. That's insane. Cardano's up 45% for the week. Jeez. Binance up 4.65%. XRP up 8%. XRP's going crazy. 40% for the week. Wow. That's above $1 again. Hey, Ray, thank you very much. Appreciate that, man. Low roller. Can I extend my options on Bitcoin? I can. That's called rolling your options. But, you got to sell it back and then, or buy it back and then resell it. So, honestly, I don't really see a point right now. I'm just going to let it ride. It's not like I'm in a bad position, It's just that it's like, I might actually not make as much money as I thought I would. I should buy Litecoin. I used to have Litecoin. Dumped it for Bitcoin. I'd rather have Bitcoin than Litecoin. But, yeah, Litecoin's up 9%. 181. Interesting. Yeah, Dogecoin up 4.2%. 420. Nice. What else we got here? Chainlink up 7.84%. Bitcoin Cash 5.21%. Polygon 11%. Everything up. Let's see what's not up. Yeah, this is a huge day for crypto. Okay, we got IOTX down 23%. Still up 315% for the week. But that is by far the biggest loser today. Next thing is EGLD, 2.15%, and then really nothing after that. So, great day for crypto today. Look at that, Digibyte's making a comeback. That's funny. 7 cents? Jeez, I used to have Digibyte when it wasn't even 1 cent. I can't even remember, but it was like something stupid low. I thought it was a shit coin. Oops, poop coin. Some of these poop coins turned out to be pretty good, huh? Alright, let's get into the articles. Alright, so again, we have an update here about this Poly network hack. So let's read. Nearly all of the $600 million stolen in a huge crypto heist has been returned, but here's a catch. But there's a catch. Polygon Network said all but 33 million of the 600 million worth of stolen Tether digital coins have now been returned. But 268 million of assets is locked in an account that requires passwords from Poly Network and the hacker. So there's a plot twist. They got most of their money back, but half of it is still locked. And you're going to need authentication from both parties to unlock it. So the hacker is holding $300 million in ransom, holding it hostage to get whatever they want. I have no idea what they want. And then returns the other $300 million just because he's nice. I don't understand what the guy's trying to do. I think it sounds like more like an ego thing, because I was watching something on Vice, like about hackers and how like a lot of them actually do it just for fun. This guy sounds like he did it for fun because he can, and some people do it for monetary gain, and some people do it for good. But this is just odd. This story just keeps taking some weird turns, but I guess the outcome is pretty good, all things considered, you know. Exchanges getting their money back, people getting their money back, most of it at least. So it was devastating at first, but turning out to be not too bad, all things considered. Okay, so yeah, there's a update on this DeFi Polygon network story. And we got another article here. Don't sleep on Digibyte. It's a real OG coin. Yeah, it definitely is. That was one of the first shit coins I ever bought. Digibyte. I remember. It was like 0.00, maybe some more zeros, but I should have just held that. Crazy. I don't have it anymore. But that and Dogecoin, I really, really regret. You should buy the coins under 1 cent, make tons of money. Pick the OG coins, survive in bear market and crypto. I used to have a bunch. I used to have SIA, and yeah, Digibyte, Dogecoin, Redcoin. I still think I have Redcoin. I actually thought that was gonna be something. Redcoin, because it's Reddit, and that actually didn't do anything. But Dogecoin does, and Digibyte. Amazing. I had SIA, Block, something, what was it? Block coin? I can't even remember. I had a lot of poop coins under a cent. Got rid of all of them actually. Alright, that was a crazy rug pull on SESN. What are my thoughts on it potentially increasing again closer to where it was trading before the dump? Honestly, man, this might be a biased answer because I went short on it. I don't think you were here in the beginning of the show, but I told everyone how I got really lucky. I was in on a short position, and then the news came out, and then it dumped down, and I made 85%. I was up 85% on the short play. I don't know about now. I still haven't covered yet. So this might be a bit biased because I don't really like biotech. I short the hell out of biotech because usually they're all pump and dumps most of the time. So honestly, I think it's going to be a while before it goes back up to where it was. But at this current price, not financial advice, it's like under $2 now. Yeah, that's a buy all day, bro. Not financial advice. But if you hold it long enough, it'll come back up. Can't say how long. Probably a while. As in, like, years. But, maybe not. Maybe a little less than a couple of years. But it's going to be a while, I think. And in terms of requesting a meeting with the FDA, don't count on it, man. You know, the FDA only approves like 10% of all applications. All this biotech stuff is mostly a pump and dump scam. I'm sorry to say. And that's how I make most of my living. So, not sure if that's the answer you wanted, but that's the truthful answer. The hackers is dumb since he doesn't know how to cash out in crypto. I think it does. It's really hard to cash out 600 million bucks going undetected. Think he's a white hack or walks the line. Yeah, it's just causing trouble, or it could be a white hack, a white hat. You can send a link on where he did AMA. Who did? The hacker? Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna get to it now. You know, we can get to it at the end if you stick around. Still want me to do that? What do I think about Joshua Lund? What do I think about SESN for AM? What do you mean AM? Aftermarket? Well, I'm still holding. It's at 180 right now. I'm gonna cover before the day is up. It's probably gonna stay around 180. Looks like it's holding at 180 here. Yeah, it looks like it's holding pretty strong at 180, so probably going to finish around there. Digibyte might hit $1. That'd be something. Your average is 145. So you got in real low. Awesome, dude. Yeah, congratulations. The bottom was like 85 cents. But then that got bought up real quick. It went from 85 to $1 to $2 real quick. So you got in like near the relative bottom. That's really good, man. Congratulations. I mean, definitely in the short term, it should recover a good amount. You know, maybe to $2 or $3, but I can't see this going back to 6 for a while. But you did real good there on your average, man. You bought the dip like a boss, like a pro. Where's my, Hold on, I got it here. Buy the effing dip, as a wise man once said. So, good job, man. You can see these Bitcoin fork going up like crazy if Bitcoin hits 200K. Yeah, you know, now people are using Bitcoin Cash. I never thought that was actually a thing. I dumped my Bitcoin Cash as soon as I got it at like, what was it, $300 or something when it first launched. Because I could never see why people would actually use it, or even like Ether Classic. But it turns out the fees are getting so damn high that people want to use this stuff now, just for the fees. So, never know, man. Yeah, no problem, Ray. Appreciate you for being here, man. Glad to have some new people in here. Digibyte is your second biggest crypto holding. It was also the first ever crypto you bought. You're suspecting a bounce. I mean, yeah, man. It should be. It was originally just a straight up meme coin. Actually, it actually was supposed to something to do with video games, right? I don't even remember. But in the beginning, it was made for like video games, like video game transactions or something. And then turns out no one actually used it for that. And now it's just like a total meme coin. But it actually has value. Yeah, that's one of them that stuck around for all these years. Faded away a little bit, but now it's back pretty popular mainstream. Bitcoin Cash peaked at 8K in 2017. Did it? That's a lot. Yeah, as soon as I got my Bitcoin Cash, I dumped that. I was like, nope, free money. Looking back at it now, maybe I should have held. But, I mean, I sold it for Bitcoin. Same thing, I guess. All right. I didn't even read the article. All right, second article here. These damn ads. Richard Branson dumps another huge Virgin Galactic stake, this one worth $300 million. Virgin Galactic founder Sir Richard Branson sold more of his ownership of the space tourism company this week. The sales came as some Wall Street analysts downgraded the stock, citing a lack of planned flights as the company begins a months-long maintenance update. Branson, through his Virgin Investments Group, sold 10.4 million shares of Virgin Galactic this week at various prices. All right. So, he's done this a couple times already. Him and Chamath Palihapitiya, you know, which, I don't know. They're like love-hate with the apes. Some apes love him. Some apes hate him. But all they do is just dump money on you guys. On us. You know, Chamath is like, trust me. I know how to get these SPACs going. And then he does Clover, and then he does Virgin Galactic, and just dumps all his shares and cashes out on the apes. And then Richard Branson has been selling off his stake in Virgin Galactic a couple times now. So here's another one. You know, not a great CEO in terms of like for apes. You know, this is not Adam Aaron or what's the other guy? Ryan Cohen. Those are like CEOs that the apes like. They promise never to sell anything. Richard Branson, on the other hand, No, he's in it for himself. So, that's, I mean, Virgin Galactic, how much has it dumped off? Yeah, so this gap earlier this week, he probably started selling at 35. And he alone probably caused the gap. Like this dude himself probably just caused it to go from 35 to 25 in a week. So, yeah, just some random news. I thought it was noteworthy. Yeah, Richard Branson taking a dump on the shareholders. Did he buy his utility for security? Bro, I have no idea. It's been so long. But honestly, I don't think many people care. I think people just like it because it's like a meme. But at least it does actually have some value, unlike Dogecoin. Alright, so that's all the articles for today. Let's get to some analysis here. Alright. SESN climbing back to 2. It's pushing 183 now, so I thought there'd be a good amount of price action in the aftermarket. Apparently not. It's holding around 180, so it looks like I'm going to cash around here. I will take it. Anything else going on? BIOL coming down a little bit. Alright, cool. Alright, so SESN, we're actually going to cover it first. Okay, so here is SESN Sesen Bio. Sesen Bio? I don't know. This finishes at $2.11 today. That is down 57%. Am I planning to buy any crypto in the top 100? Honestly, dude, I just go for Bitcoin, Ether, Cardano. Your typical blue chips, Binance, Litecoin, stuff like that. So no poop coins, But yeah, of course, Okay. So this was the big story today, and I personally was involved with this. What a roller coaster day. Emotional roller coaster. So earlier, the stock was trading at $6 at the peak, and a lot of retail on StockTwits was very excited about the stock because they requested their BLA application for their drug. I already forget what it's called. But the FDA was reviewing it, and they were supposed to get an answer by next week. And everyone thought it was going through, like it was a sure thing. Now, the middle of the day, the stock was doing really, really great, looking really strong, and then out of nowhere, it got halted. A news halt, a T1 news halt. So, for like an hour, everyone is just like, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on here? Everyone pretty much knew it either meant that the drug got approved or it got rejected. So, it was either going to the moon or going right in the dumpster. And at first, it seemed like really positive sentiment. Everyone was like, yes, we're going to the moon. And then the news finally drops. Drug gets rejected. And then it's full-on panic mode. Full-on panic bear raid mode. And when it unhalted, this thing literally went from $6 to 85 cents. Like that. 85% drop in like 1 second. Literally. I could not believe it. And then since then, it got halted like 5 more times to finish out the day. You really couldn't even trade it. Every time it got unhalted, it got halted again, like 5 seconds later. But it has recovered pretty significantly from the low. It says the low was 70, but I saw it at 85. But yeah, the low was 70, and it's now since recovered to about $2. Finished at 211. It's at 185 right now in the aftermarket. So from the low, it almost 2x'd, almost 200%. And a lot of real apes bought at the low. They got in at like $1, and they made bank already. That's a super Chad move. But yeah, really, really bad day for this stock. Terrible news. A lot of apes got burned on this one. Retail got crushed on this one. So, very unfortunate. But you know, this is how this biotech stuff goes. This happens over and over and over again. And people keep falling for it. You know, not many biotech companies actually make it. Like one out of every 10 companies, I would say, actually makes it. The other 9 out of 10, we see this. You know, we've seen it with ARDX. What's the other one? ANVS, SAVA, all pump and dumps. So I don't have any support or resistance drawn here. Didn't get the time to do it. But we can do some quick analysis here. So the RSI is currently at 32. So that's not quite undervalued and oversold, but quickly approaching that. It actually was under 30 earlier when this went under $1. But it has since recovered, so it's no longer oversold and overvalued. But pretty much should be. And this did 126 million in volume today, way above average, biggest volume day ever for this stock. And it's not for a good reason. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. So, not financial advice, but if you want to go long, now's probably the time to load the boat. This might come down a little bit more. You know, we have a ways to go for this to consolidate and see what the true price should be. But, you know, when something goes down 60%, goes down 60, 70, 80%, that usually is a pretty good buying opportunity. And I don't know anything about the stock. You know, I haven't done my DD. But if you like the stock, this seems to be an amazing entry point. You know, the people that got in for $1, they absolutely crushed it. So if you want to go long, personally, I'd probably hold off for a few days and see how the price action goes. But you should be able to get this at a very excellent entry point. Either right now, for $2 and less, I would say is a great entry price. Great time to start building a position. So if you want to go long, I support that. Now, if you want to go short, I do not recommend that. The time to go short would have been earlier today. Now it's down 60%. You missed your chance. And while this still can pull back a little bit more, it's really not going to pull back too much. So, and at the same time, you have the threat of the apes buying this up, the institutions and the apes buying this up, and not necessarily squeezing the stock, but driving the price up pretty high pretty fast. So going short is kind of a high risk, low reward play here. So I don't really see a point in doing that. It doesn't really make too much logical sense. So I don't think you should go short here. So yeah, crazy day for this stock today, and we'll have to see where this consolidates at. So very sorry to everyone who lost money in this one. Very sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. This is really, really disgusting. Typical Wall Street shenanigans going on. A lot of manipulation. So hope it wasn't too bad for you guys, but you live and learn. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is SESN Sesen Bio. Litecoin is undervalued, should be at least $1,000. It definitely should be worth more. I don't know about 1,000, but yeah, Litecoin's definitely gonna stick around. It ain't going anywhere. Not a poop coin, not a pump and dump. Halt the stock. Is that illegal if the stock didn't go down under 10%? It is, because they halted it for news. There's different types of halts. There's like the news halt, which is what happened. And then there's the volatility halts, which also happened 5 times. So, yeah, it was perfectly legal, but rigged. You can tell it was rigged. They halted it. Institutions got time to dump all their shares, left retail holding the bag, and then the institutions just started buying it right up at the bottom. And then just kept halting it, and it just kept getting halted, so you really couldn't do anything. All right, next one, Wish. So here is Wish, ContextLogic. This finishes at $7.55 today. That is down 17.77%. So we had earnings on this. So let's take a look at that. So Oppenheimer downgrades. Yeah, Oppenheimer downgraded the stock, removes $23 price target. Bank of America downgrades, has a price target of $6. Loop Capital adjusts price target to $15, but they have a buy rating on that. Credit Suisse adjust price target to $19. So, a lot of price adjustments here. They all went down, so that's not good. Okay, where's the earnings? Yeah. JP Morgan cuts the price to $5. Cohen cuts the price to $10. Where are the earnings? Okay, so they reported quarterly sales of $656 million, which missed the consensus estimate of $723 million. So they missed on revenue. What about EPS? I don't know what the EPS is. Not quite sure what the EPS was, but overall, very bad earnings for this company. Major disappointment. So in turn, the stock dumps off. In the pre-market, this went as low as 650 and has since recovered to 750. But yeah, major sell-off in this stock. Is Wall Street Bets talking about it? SESN? I don't think so. This was a quick, like, midday thing. Like, breaking news. Not really a meme stock or anything. You can check, though. Yeah, it's mainly stock twits. Okay. So we do have a gap down from 950. So that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that this is likely to come back up to 950 eventually to fill the gap. Might be pretty soon. Who knows? Hopefully. Okay. So let's analyze this. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 760. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 840, 920, 1010, 1120, 12, 1290, 1350, 1420, 1550, 1650, 1750, 1850, 1990, 21, 2240, 23, 2385, 2480, 2560, 2650, 2820, 29, 30, and then the all-time high, 32.85. And if this goes to the downside, next level of support is the low of 670. And if it breaks 670, that is going to be really, really bad. Then it'll set an all-time low, and nobody knows how far this can free fall. So hopefully this doesn't go below 670. So right now, to the upside, these channels are pretty decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action, but nothing too crazy if this goes to the upside. However, to the downside, as I just mentioned, if this breaks 670, this can go way, way down. That is going to be really, really bad. So hopefully 670 is strong support and it doesn't break that. RSI is currently at 31. So not in overbought, not in oversold, undervalued territory, but quickly approaching that. And this did 220 million in volume today. Very significant volume day. So this dump today was confirmed by the volume. What's up, 1010? Welcome back. Thank you for being here again. Appreciate you. Ray. Did I chart it myself? I did chart it myself, yes. Takes a lot of work. However, if you're using, Thinkorswim. This is the platform I use. There are some things that you can that are automatic that are very helpful, but you pretty much have to do this yourself. But if you go to patterns, you can choose a bunch of things that it shows itself. Head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, double tops, triple tops, flags, pennants, all this stuff. A lot of tools here. But you're going to have to draw the support and resistance yourself. A bit time consuming, but I do it for you guys. And once you get the hang of it, you do it more often. It's really doesn't take too long. No, Ray, I didn't do technical analysis on Bitcoin. I mean, I have in the past, but not on this show today. And everyone that just came in, can you please hit the like button? Appreciate that. Okay. So, if you want to go long, I support that. Honestly, this may have some more downside to go, but I think at $7.50, this is a great price. It's never been this low before. This is the bottom, literally. And this may continue to go to the downside. So maybe you might want to hold off a bit and see if you can get this at an even better price. But at $7.50, this is a steal for this stock, in my personal opinion. Low RSI. RSI is showing this is pretty much undervalued and oversold. And we have the gap down at 950. So we got a few bullish indicators here. And really no bearish indicators. So my suggestion would be to take this current price, and if it continues to drop, then continue to average down. Or you can just wait and see if you can get this at a better price than $7.50. But at $7.50, this is a great price. So I support going long. Now, if you want to go short, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't recommend that. For the same reasons I just mentioned. Low RSI, gap down at 950, bullish indicators. This is literally the bottom. Probably not a smart idea to short the bottom. Really not too much money to be made. Maybe you can make something. But, nobody knows how much further it's going to go. So, this would be a pretty high risk, low reward play here, in my opinion. This has a lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. So, I don't think the risk is worth the reward. I don't think it's a good idea to short this right now. So, I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today, but this is a great buying opportunity. This is more than just a meme stock. This is a legitimate company here. So just hang in there, guys. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock, and to everyone looking to take a position. This is Wish ContextLogic. Is Think or Swim payment for order flow? Are you asking about the brokerage? Not quite sure what you're asking there, but I think you're asking, is TD Ameritrade the brokerage? Do they do payment for order flow? Yeah, they do. Pretty much all of them do. Fidelity, TD, Robinhood. I don't know if Interactive Brokers does it, but they all pretty much do it now. But I like this is TD Ameritrade, and they have this platform, Thinkorswim, which is their advanced technical analysis platform, and I recommend it if you want to do TA. By far, in my personal opinion, the best platform to use. Maybe this in TradingView. What am I thinking now for SESN? Oh, Fidelity doesn't do it? Not quite sure, but yeah, pretty much they all do it. SESN, what's it at now? Coming back to 2? Holding at 185. Well, honestly, it's probably going to sit around this price for a little bit. 180 to 190. Probably next week it's going to be sitting around here. And eventually it's going to recover, you know, but probably going to be a while. I mean, if you're asking, should you go long? Yeah, you know, I think anything under $2 is a pretty good play. Not financial advice. Interesting. We do have some gaps here. But this is on the 1 minute chart. That's a bearish indicator. If this holds up, this is supposed to come back down to 85 cents. Because we got some gap ups at 85 cents and $1.20. But this is just a 1 minute chart, so maybe not. Hopefully not. But in terms of what I think, I think the stock is a dub. Yeah, I think it's going to be... I think anything under $2 is a good price, but probably not going to go up that quickly, that fast. So, you know, if you want to buy it and hodl for the long term, then yeah, anything under $2, great price. I say go for it. Lots of halts on the way back up after the big drop. Yeah, like 5 times. 4 or 5 times. Tencent, you weren't in here in the beginning of the show, but I told everyone I was actually in this one today. Pure luck. I was on the short side, and I shorted at 570, and and made a couple $1,000 just instantly. I was like, woo! Yeah, I was hype. I was real hype. Is Thinkorswim also free? Yeah, it is free. You just have to have a TD account. TD Ameritrade account. Use Robinhood. Yeah, I don't like Robinhood. I mean, I guess they're cool for, you know, it's very convenient, but you can't actually do this complicated stuff on it. Yeah, you know, I think you should make a TD account and try this out. I use this in TradingView. I only use TradingView because you can't do crypto here. So I do crypto for TradingView. But I've been using this platform for a long time, a couple of years now. I think it's the best one. Thanks, Tencent. Yeah. It was not skill at all. That was just pure luck. Like, I was in it. I was down a couple $100 all day, and then out of nowhere, boom. Free tendies. So, very happy. It's coming back up to 2. Wow. 195 now. It's coming back quick. TradingView has issues recently. That sucks. Use Webull for miner charting after hours. If Thinkorswim is free, just to do charting, check it out. Yeah, man, it is free. You just have to have an account. You think that's what Ricky Gutierrez was using? I'm not really sure who that is, but a lot of people use Thinkorswim. It is like, that's the consensus, you know. This is one of the best platforms out there. Definitely. So, yeah, you know, great tool. Check it out. Marvin, you may buy a couple of leaps on Wish. Not a bad idea. I support it. Not financial advice, but, you know, like I said, we got the gap. Gap down at 950, so maybe you could buy $9 strikes, $10 strikes. Let's see here. Let's go December 2022. They got $10 strikes. $300. Not bad. But I don't know, maybe you should wait a little bit, see if the IV comes down. Because this is pretty far out, 88% IV. IV must be a little bit high right now. I think if you wait like a couple of weeks or something, IV should come down. Should come down. Sam A, you got lucky too from SESN, $6 to 78. You got out at 78, bro. Damn, I'm jealous. I mean, congratulations to you, man. But yeah, I got in near 570, and I'm still holding. I plan to cover by 8 o'clock. But it's going the wrong way on me right now. I should have covered under $1. That would have been smart. But yeah, you literally caught the top and covered the bottom. So great play, man. Very Chad move. Well, a lot of luck involved too, but you covered it at the right time and shorted it at the right time. And imagine you had puts. I saw some people on StockTwits had puts on it. Like, damn. Imagine you had puts. You would be printing. And Sam, thanks for being here. Appreciate you for joining the show, man. And to everyone who just came in, can you please hit the like button? I'd appreciate that. And consider subscribing if you're not. All right. Sofi. One second, guys. Let me check my phone real quick. Okay. So here is Sofi Technologies. This finishes at $15 today. That is down 14.15%. So we had earnings. So let's take a look at that. Where are the earnings? Okay, so EPS, they lost 48 cents per share. Net sales were 980 million, and the estimate was 982 million, so they missed on that. So, yeah, they missed on EPS and they missed on revenue. So, pretty bad earnings for Sofi. Really disappointing because a lot of apes really thought this was going to moon. You saw a lot of Yolos on Wall Street bets. They went really, really bad. So, yeah, terrible earnings for Sofi. So, the stock tanks 14.15% today. All right. So, we did have this possible cup and handle. And that rejected. That failed. But now we do have this gap down at 17. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that this is likely to go back up to 17 at some point to fill the gap. Hopefully soon. Okay. So right now this is sitting on the support of $15. Which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, one second, guys. Got to mute for a second. Sorry, got a siren coming. Well, this is a long siren, so I'm gonna check on some stuff in the meantime. Yeah, SESN coming back to $2. Man, I should have covered under $1. Oh well. BIOL coming down. It's at 77 cents now. Nothing too crazy going on in the aftermarket. All right, back to the chart. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 1550, 16, 1660, 1725, 1790, 1850, 19, 1970, 2050, 2125, 22, 23, 28, 2380, 2430, 25, 26, and then the all-time high, 2826. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 14, 13, 12, 1140, 11, and then the low of 1010. You wish you'd catch SESN before the big dump, and I thought about buying the dip on it, but didn't. Looking back at it, you should have. Yeah, like I said, some people caught it at 1. Probably mostly institutions, but some people caught it at $1. Imagine you would have doubled up if you just bought the bottom already. On just some crazy shenanigans going on. But you live and learn, man. Am I from Michigan? No, I'm from New York City. Why do you say Michigan? What's up, Mr. Kraft? Appreciate you being back. How you doing? Do I stream in the AM? No, I don't stream in the AM. I've considered it. Maybe in the future. It's just a lot of work. But no, I only do at 4 o'clock every weekday. Neo didn't do what you hoped for. Bought 30 more shares. Yeah, tough day today. This might go back to 39, man. But yeah, you're doing the right thing. You keep loading up. Keep averaging down. Don't worry about it, bro. Not financial advice, but it's a great company, great stock. You hodl, you diamond hands, you'll be fine.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Verbmaker, when are MMAT earnings? They already came out, bro. Are you being sarcastic? They already came out, man. Oh, the jersey I showed. No, this is from Semi-Pro, dude. This is here. Flint, Michigan Tropics. Semi-Pro, Jackie Moon, Will Ferrell. Not sure if you've seen the movie, but Semi-Pro, Will Ferrell's in it. It's a basketball movie. Hilarious movie. Check it out. All right, back to Sofi. What do I think about NIU? You mean Neo or NI? I don't know what NIU is. Technology? You mean Neo Technology? Need some clarification, man. Market is really unpredictable these days. Yeah. You gotta be on it. Like, you gotta be watching this stuff, keeping track of it, and then as soon as something big happens, you gotta be on it immediately. And then sometimes you get really lucky, and sometimes you get really unlucky. Today I got really, really lucky. But the other days, it goes real bad. Example, FLGC. NIU. NIU. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't even know what that is, man. So, can't answer that. but I could read the chart for you. Yeah, Ray, hilarious movie. Check it out, man. You'll like it. All right, so this one. So I don't know anything about the fundamentals, but just looking at the chart, looks like a pretty good buy right now. May have some more room to go, but RSI is at 29, so it is oversold and undervalued at the moment. Looks like it broke support here. I'm just doing this real quick off the top of my head. I would hold off, see how low it goes. But, you know, entering soon would be a good idea, just looking at the chart. Again, I have no idea about the company itself, but looking at this chart, it seems like anything like 20 and lower should be a pretty good entry. Not financial advice. Is that where he threw the ball at the cheerleader? That's Daddy Home. I can't really remember. It was a long time ago, but it was Andre 3000 is in it, and he wrestles a bear and stuff like that, and he invented the alley-oop and stuff. Yeah, hilarious movie, man. Go check it out. All right, back to SoFi. Okay. ITM Power, give me 1 second, man. Let me finish up with SoFi. Okay. So, if you want to go long right now, I support that. I think it's a good play. There's some pretty strong support at 15. It retested 15 a couple of times and has not been able to break that. So this may actually be the bottom. Maybe not. Maybe it still has a little bit more room to go. But at 15, I think that you really can't go wrong here. And if it does continue to go down, you can just average down. But yeah, you know, we got low RSI, gap down, and strong support. So a lot of bullish indicators here, and really no bearish indicators. So $15, in my personal opinion, seems like a great entry price. So I would support going long. Now, if you want to go short, I don't recommend that. I wouldn't do that for the same reasons I just mentioned. A lot of bullish indicators, low RSI, gap down, strong support at 15. This may pull back a little bit more, but this is already near the relative bottom, so you wouldn't be making that much money, and you'll be betting against the apes, which really like the stock. So I don't think the risk is worth the reward here. This would be a high risk, low reward play. Going short here doesn't seem too smart. Doesn't seem too logical. So you'd be shorting for crumbs and putting yourself at risk of getting squeezed out. Not a good idea. So I don't think it's a good play, and I don't recommend that. Okay. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is SoFi. Alright, ITM. Marvin, you're going to short FULC Monday, so you're coming back to back me up. Cool, bro. Pick me up at 18:30. And give myself the clown on that one. Give myself the clown for shorting at 18:30. And I remember I told you guys too, like, I don't know. I don't like the these price upgrades. And then I went for it anyway. You know why I went for it? Because I looked at the call sizzle and the put sizzle, which is a tool on TD. Call and put sizzle tells you how many calls and puts were traded. And there were like 300 times the amount of puts traded on average than average. So I was like, that has to mean something. Someone's loading up on puts. So I'm like, hell yeah, it's going down. And then it goes up. So, my fault. Totally my fault for not listening to myself. I'm very upset right now. But, I appreciate you, man. Honestly, in truth, maybe you might want to stay away from it because it is heavily institutionally owned and they can just pull their shenanigans. So you don't know what's going to happen. I'm only still in it because I don't want to hold the bag. I want to get out, even maybe if I get lucky, a little bit up or a lot up. I'll take it. But looking at the graph, seems like an obvious short play, right? But again, you're messing with the institutions. They can do whatever the hell they want. They can keep it up here as long as they want and squeeze it if they want. They tried to squeeze me out 2 times, didn't work. I held diamond balls. But yeah, man, not financial advice, but cool. We'll be in it together, like MMAT. Rainbow Bear Brothers. Rainbow Bear Gang. Do I think Bitcoin will reach 50K this weekend? Maybe. The way it's running, possibly. Could reach it tomorrow. I hope not, because I'll get called away. But yeah, definitely possible. All right, ITM. Let's take a look at this. So this is an ETF. Okay. So this might be near a bottom, like 52. RSI is pretty low. It's at 39, so that's on the lower end. That's not quite overbought and undervalued, or oversold and undervalued, but on the lower end of the RSI. So it's not a bad price. Kind of looks like a head and shoulders. Interesting. This might be a head and shoulders. So this might come back to like 5170-ish. I think it's not a bad idea to buy in right here and average down. I don't think 5190 is a bad price. But this could possibly come back down to 5170 at least, maybe lower. But if you want, you could buy in here and then average down at 5170. Not a bad price. Could be better, but decent price here. Again, I have no idea what this is, what ETF this is. Just looking at the chart. Oh. ITMPF, my bad. Okay. Thank you guys for telling me. Alright, so this one's consolidating here. This is a low float stock. 30 million average volume. So low float stock, be careful about that. Could be really good or really bad. These low float stocks are easily manipulated. But it looks like it's consolidating right here, so it could be due for a breakout pretty soon. RSI is pretty average, 46. So this seems to be pretty fair market value, 55 or 5.5. I mean, so you really can't go too wrong buying in here. This looks like it's going to make a move pretty soon. And it may make a move to the downside, but usually after consolidation, things move to the upside. But yeah, it looks like it hasn't had much action recently. And soon, well, maybe not soon, but eventually, it's going to break out either to the upside or the downside. But, 550 seems to be pretty fair market value. Seems to be right where it's supposed to be. Seems to be the true market value of this stock. Hopefully not like MMAT. Because if so, you're going to be in it for a minute. Yeah, certainly not. I hope not. But the difference is, when you're shorting it, you can actually get squeezed out if you don't have enough cash. So, really hope that doesn't happen. Dude, if it squeezes again, I'm out. Like, this is so ridiculous. But I forgot to say, though, on Monday, they complete their offering. So I expect it to come back down to 19 on soon after Monday, because they're artificially holding it up above 19 so they can complete their offering, dump paper money on retail and everyone else, and then they're gonna let it go back to 19. So I just really wanted to hold off until Monday when they complete their offering, and then all the shenanigans should be off. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Mr. Kraft, no problem. All right, you guys want me to talk about XCLA, Clover, Ocugen, or Sundial? We're running a little late here. I mean, I don't mind, but I got 4 options here. If you guys want me to talk about it, I can talk about some of them, and then we'll get to the Yolos. But I got XCLA, Clover, Ocugen, and Sundial. So, taking opinions right now. You guys want me to talk about any of those? Talked about Clover yesterday, and Ocugen, I think. Clover. I don't know about all of them. I got 4 of them, and it's almost 6 o'clock already. All right, so we got Clover. People saying Clover. All right, so we'll do Clover for sure. Ocugen. Apes want that gamma squeeze next week. Yeah, I thought it was coming, but I don't know. Maybe manipulation going on. All right, all of them, huh? Well, I guess I can talk about all of them, but I'm not gonna do like a full analysis. No one said XCLA though, so we could do yeah, we could do Clover, Ocugen, and Sundial, but not a full analysis. Okay, so here is CLOV, Clover Health. This finishes at $8.22 today. That is down 8.77%. $8.50 was Max Payne. Went down a little further than that. Diamond Hand Sundial until $2. Remember, it went up to like 420 during the weed squeeze. Remember that? Like in May? What was it? Was it May or was it February? Can't even remember, but you guys were around for that? The weed squeeze? That was insane. When Tilray went to 75. Okay. So, yeah, Clover. This honestly looked like it was going to squeeze this week. I was watching it all week. Insane price action, especially in the pre-market. I think yesterday, Thursday, I really thought it was going to squeeze. It had all the signs of a short squeeze going into the opening, and then it just slowly bled off. Very disappointing. But, yeah, we got this big cup and handle here. Bottom appears to be $8. Tested $8 a couple of times. Having a lot of trouble breaking $8. And we're starting to see some upside movement. So, it appears that $8 is the bottom. So, hopefully we get a reversal soon. It seems like it's really trying to break out. But for whatever reason, it can't. And they just had earnings not too long ago, a couple days ago. Was it yesterday? Can't remember. But they were pretty good earnings. Surprise earnings. I don't think anyone expected that. So, yeah, it looks really bullish right now. This is like, yeah, if you want to go long, this is like literally the bottom. Not financial advice, but like $8 seems to be the bottom. You would be bottom feeding right here, you know? This is the time to load, not financial advice. And if it does squeeze, not saying it will, but if it does, you'll be making the tendies. Especially if this goes past 18, you're going to be rolling in the tendies. There's no resistance past 18. Some people say it bled because SNDL owns half the float. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Manipulation going on. It's all rigged. Sure, it's going to explode at some point. Don't know when. Yeah, when the market makers say, when the market makers decide to let it go. Added on Clov today. No reason it should be down here. Yeah, you know, I mean, I haven't done the most DD on the stock, but this chart is insane. This chart is insane, and we got good earnings, and the apes love it, so looks pretty damn bullish to me right now. Options, maybe? Yeah, that too. Market makers kill the options. You know, they, most of the time, the options, they expire, like, right below the strike price. And don't want to cry conspiracy. But you know it's because they got, they got sells on those. They sold calls and puts, and they're purposely taking it down so they don't have to pay you out. That's what they do. It's rigged, I'm telling you. But yeah, I guess this one right now is a buy diamond balls hodl. I'm not gonna do it personally. I'm done with this meme stuff. But I wish you guys the best of luck. This looks insane. All right. Now Ocugen. Okay. So this also looks pretty bullish. Let's be a little more formal here. So here is OCGN Ocugen. This finishes at $7.42 today. That is down 6.9%. Nice. Not nice, but nice. So this looks similar to Clover with the cup and handle. Not nearly as profitable as Clover to the upside, but got a pretty wide cup here going. Seems like it bottomed out at like 650-ish. I've day traded and swing traded this stock a bunch. It's a great stock to swing trade, I will say. I don't know about holding. And personally, in terms of like them getting approval for their vaccine, Covaxin, I wouldn't count on that. We just saw today with SESN, you need to have an in with the FDA to get approval. You know, know somebody or slip them something under the table, you know. Everyone just keeps screaming it's going to get approved. FDA approval. For how long now? Months. And still nothing. And, you know, in the United States and Canada, we don't really need any more vaccines. Like, we're pretty good. It's just people don't want to take them, but we have them. So, I wouldn't count on the FDA approving this. But it might just squeeze on its own because the apes love this stock. Not saying you shouldn't trade it. I'm just saying fundamentally, don't count on it. But yeah, we got a cup and handle going. Bottom is like 6, so 740. Decent entry. Not the greatest, but decent entry. Not the bottom. This can, if this breaks 1350, it's gonna moon. So this is like similar to Clover. A lot of similarities, but I think Clover is much more profitable. The chart looks a lot more bullish. But yeah, if you want to go long, decent play here. You can make some good amount of money. I'd support that. And if it goes down, you can average down. And if you want to go short, probably not the best thing to do. and I short for a living, and I would never short this. So yeah, I don't recommend shorting. Not much money to make, and a lot of upside potential, so it doesn't seem like a great idea. Join you for one more ride on Clover? I don't know. I've never went long on Clover. I've been actually, well, kind of. I sold puts on Clover for 9, I think. So I got assigned at 9, and then I actually got, and then I sold calls on it and sold them back. So I've been swing trading it. I've never been long, like long-term hold or long-term short. But this is really, really tempting. This is really, really tempting. I'm looking at this like, holy crap, this looks really, really bullish. But I try to stay away from this meme stuff, you know. It usually doesn't end up that good. You gotta hit the sell button. That's what it is. When it goes up, you gotta hit the sell button before everyone else hits the sell button. Maybe I'll go for shares, you know? I don't think shares is that bad of an idea here. Definitely no options, though. No options, and maybe I'll go for shares. This really looks pretty bullish. I know you, Rainbow Bear all the way on Ocugen. Yeah, but would you short it? I wouldn't short it. Clover Health actually has a chance to become a legitimate company. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Hindenburg has this bad report on them, and I think Chamath is already out. I think Chamath sold all his holdings and his whole stake off. But you never know. You know, maybe they'll pull. Maybe they could do offerings, and the apes. This might be like another AMC where the apes just take over the stock and do whatever they want. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, last one, SNDL. What am I short now? FULC. Yeah. And honestly, if you want to do FULC, do it at your own risk. I'm bag holding right now. FULC. Was a mistake. So, you know, logically, seems like a good short play, but the institutions are messing with it. So, you're at their mercy. I'm also in. Oh, SESN coming back. I'm still short that, but I'm covering right now after the show. I'm in BIOL, BioLace. I short a lot of biotech. I short biotech a lot because they're straight pump and dumps. Great example today, SESN. Yeah, so only those two right now. Yeah, I only day trade, so I've covered already most of my day trades. But currently, I'm holding FULC and BIOL for short positions. And SESN. But, you know, anytime there's some crazy biotech move, I short it. Because it's super unjustified, pretty easy money. Not financial advice. Do I think the world economy needs a real crash to cool down over the valuation and reset the country debts? I wouldn't necessarily say we need it, but I think it's coming. You know, especially with all this money printing, all this inflation, it's getting out of hand. You know, a lot of people are unemployed, out of work, can't pay their rent, but yet the stock market is running up every single day, and crypto's going up. So it doesn't really make too much sense what's going on. I think by next year or 2023, we are going to see, as soon as they raise the interest rates, the Fed, we're going to see a slowdown in the economy. I don't know about a whole crash, but definitely things are a bit weird right now. Don't really make too much sense right now. In reality, everyone is pretty poor and struggling, and but the stock market just keeps pumping. So I don't know. But to answer your question, I guess, yeah, we kind of need some correction because this is pretty wild right now. Tencent, all your risk. Completely agree with biotech angle. Random pop and drops. Yeah, straight up pump and dumps. And it's so hard to catch it on the upside, you know. So you wait for it to go up 100%, then you short it right back down. Inflation, taper tantrum, all-time highs. I think we cool off briefly before we get a Santa Claus rally into the year, reset going into next year. Possibly, yeah. I don't think the Fed is going to raise the rates this year, but possibly 2022 and definitely in 2023. So everyone pretty much knows right now this ain't going to last forever, but no one cares because everyone's riding real high right now. So we're going to ride it till it comes crashing down. That's the mentality. Pretty bad if you ask me, but hey, no one wants to sit on the sideline and not make any money. How do I scale in on my day trades? Most of the time you go 92%, looking for a quick 1% increase. Well, I have a cost basis, you know, my initial cost basis. And then if it starts going bad on me, I never add when it's going down. When I short, I only short day trading. Well, not only, but I mainly short day trading. And if it goes the wrong way on me, like 10, 20%, 30%, then I add on about 30% of the initial cost basis. Not saying you should do that, but that's the way I do it. And it sounds like the way I trade is a lot more volatile than the way you trade. So it may not work the same way, right? But basically my strategy is to go for sure winners, you know, like obvious short plays. Something that goes up 100% that's totally unjustified. And then, you know, you just short it back down. You keep the market in check. I don't know, man. Maybe you should give it a try. Short biotech. Because when I short other things, non-biotech, I'm like 50-50, bro. Like, you're right. It's hard to make a consistent gain day trading. But when I stick to biotech, my success rate is really, really high. So that's what I do now. I just short biotech for a living, pretty much. Can't wait for the crash. You're gonna load up. Yeah, me either. You know, that's why Rainbow Bear is good, because you make money in bear markets and you make money in bull markets, and you really make money in bear markets. All right. Look at that. SESN back down to 181. Let's go. All right, Sundial, and then we'll get to the Yolos. Probably finish at 6:30. Okay. Seems like another one. Same thing. Another cup and handle here. A really wide cup and handle. The bottom would be 70 cents. So kind of near that right now. Not a bad price. 75. Pretty good entry. And once this breaks, like $1.74. This is on the way to the upside, onto the moon. Now honestly, if you're looking to make a cannabis play, I would go with Tilray instead. But this has more profit potential here. But yeah, you know, if you want to go long, this is really not a bad price, 75. And this might go back down to 70. I highly doubt it's going below 70. But if it does, you can load back up at 70. And don't recommend shorting. This is pretty low already. Low RSI. So, yeah, I don't think shorting here would be good. But going long, not a bad play. Pretty decent play. 75, not a bad price. You've been wanting to short, but needed a new platform for that. Yeah, I will say though, my apologies for the siren. I use Thinkorswim to for the charting, but I don't actually make any trades on Thinkorswim. I use Interactive Brokers, IBKR, to actually execute the trades, because I find Interactive Brokers to be the best brokerage in order to execute your trades. They have the most privileges and just the most features, but I hate their charting, their charting stuff. So you know, I like Interactive Brokers because they have the shares, to short when no other brokerage has it. They give it to you. They have them. It's mainly more for professionals, you know, IBKR. And, you know, with TD, you can't pre-market trade until 7 o'clock, which is stupid. Interactive brokers, you're in there at 4 o'clock. I think Webull, you can get in at 4 o'clock also, but they don't always have shares. So, you know, there's benefits and disadvantages of every single broker. IBKR, you have to pay commission. You have to pay like, you know, $1 or something for every trade. But it's worth it, in my opinion, for the privileges and the features you get. But yeah, you know, personally, I use Thinkorswim to chart only. And then I use IBKR to trade. So, you know, take that into consideration. But check them both out, IBKR and Thinkorswim. That's what I use. Okay. Let's get to the YOLOs. One second, I gotta pull this stuff up. You're locking up these SESN shares until 8 a.m. tomorrow. You still buying? It's coming down. Back up to 185. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Honestly, you should open up a brokerage account for all of them. Check them all out, because some of them, you know, some of them let you do something. Some of them, like, each of them has their own benefits and disadvantages. But definitely IBKR is great for getting you shares and executing your trades. And pre and post market. And but TD is good and Fidelity is good, because I think IBKR, if you get margin called, they liquidate you pretty fast. Like you gotta sort that out real quick. I think like TD gives you a week or so to sort it out, but IBKR is like, nope, you gotta figure out by the end of the day, or we're taking your money. I mean, I don't do margin anyway, but that's like the only thing people complain about on IBKR, is that when you get margin called, they don't play around. They want their money. All right. So this first one is by Cryoplasma. They say, my lost corn, with a P, this year, $35,000, with current awful plays, $6,500. He says, I'm down almost 20K worth of deposits and 35K including what I originally made on GME calls back in January, which I immediately lost in shares of GME by paper handing at $90 with a 270 cost basis. My dad gave me this last $5,000 deposit because he didn't want me to lose more of my own money. I am 37 years old. Sorry, Dad. Well, Ray, the market's closed tomorrow, but yeah, on Monday. Yeah, man, Robinhood, that sucks. You know, they're in at 8 o'clock. You got to be in at 4 o'clock. That's where the action happens. 4 o'clock. That's how I get my short positions. That's how I get them at such a good price. You got to be in there the first one. All right, so let's see what we have here. We got AMC puts. down 99% on those. 22 strike, August 20th, next week. So you buy puts on AMC and you still lose money. Takes a real ape to do that. And we got a bunch of Peloton calls. August 13th, so they expired today. Those are worthless. Lost 4K on that. Lost 22.2K on AMC. Not over yet, but probably gonna lose the money on that. And then he has SoFi. He has leaps, $20 leaps, 20 strike leaps on SoFi, 2023. Down 45% on that, but that's actually not so bad. You know, SoFi has a real good chance of being above $20 by 2023. So, but yeah, these other ones, Peloton, AMC, good. That boy BitConnect himself. Yeah, right. So yeah, we see here at the peak, he was at like 35K. Now he's at 2K. So, kind of sounds like this guy has a gambling problem. A bit of a degenerate. Got lucky with GME calls. And then lost it all back. Sounds like a degenerate to me. What do I know? So, Cryoplasma, thanks for posting. Sorry for your losses. Really, really disgusting. And I hope you make your money back. But the way to do it is not through call options or buying options. I will say that. You might get lucky a few times here and there, which you did. But you do it in the long term, which it seems like you're trying to do, and it doesn't end well. And you learned that the hard way. So, you know, you can make your money back, but I think you should chill with the options buying. That's why you lost everything. So, doesn't seem to be working pretty well. I mean, if you want to go for the options, do it like you did for SoFi. Go for the leaps. Don't go for FDs. But yeah, you know, hope you make your money back. Good luck to you. Thanks for posting. All right, this one is by Mr. Driven. He says, when I squint, it becomes plus, and that makes me happy. Okay. So this is an AMC YOLO. 12 calls for the 55 strike, expiring August 20th, next week. So this was a 9K YOLO, $9,000 YOLO, and now he's down $8,800, down 97%. Yeah. So we got 1 week to go, and he needs 55. Not looking too great. Not looking too great at all. Not quite sure what this guy was thinking. He probably bought him around 40, thinking it was going to go back up to 50, and it just went down to 30 instead. So I don't really think this was that bad of a play. I mean, I guess the strike was decent, and the expiration too close. I don't like the expiration, but it doesn't seem like FOMO or anything. So this seems to be like an okay play gone wrong, really wrong. So yeah, this is what happens with FDs, guys. Usually doesn't work. So, Mr. Driven, thanks for posting. Great content. Sorry for your loss so far. And, I mean, you still got 240. You should probably just cut that before it becomes 0. Yeah, man. Really tough. Sorry about this. So, this is why I don't mess with memes. So, yeah, thanks for posting, man. Hope you make your money back. Good luck to you. All right, this one is by Cashback Pal. He says, Upstart crash update. How to lose 150K in 3 days. So let's see here. Yeah, so it looks like 90 calls for the Upstart 125 strike. September 17th expiration. So okay. So Upstart's been going off. It's at 200. So he has a 125 put, 165 put, and 180 put. And these expire in a month. So honestly, I don't know about 125, but this does have a gap to fill at 140. So this is not over yet. It still could work out. Not a bad short play, honestly. Not financial advice, but kind of looks like a good short play here. Yeah, I think the 125 puts are done, but the 165 and the 180, those have a chance. So I think he should cut the 125 and then let the 165 and the 180 puts ride, but he has to actively manage those. And if it gets real bad, you got to cut. So even when you buy puts, you buy calls or you buy puts, great way to lose money, especially when you go for the FDs and not the leaps. So, Cashback Pal, thanks for posting. Great content. Sorry for your loss so far. That's really, really nasty. And I would cut the 125 puts. But I think you should be okay if you hold. Good chance it goes back under 165. So I think the move here is to hold. Cut the 125 and hold the other ones. And reevaluate every single day. But if it starts going bad on you, if it keeps going up for whatever reason, it really shouldn't. Then you got to cut. Or the time's just running out. If theta is decaying on you too fast or it keeps moving to the upside, then you got to cut. But I think for right now, you can hold. You can continue to hold and take it day by day. So, thanks for posting. Great content. Sorry for your loss so far. And good luck to you, man. Please post updates. All right, last one. This one is by Swoosh Z0691. They say it was all good just a week ago. All right. So here we got UVXY. I don't know what this is. I think it's a meme stock. I saw it a couple times on Wall Street Bets. We got 39 calls for the 30 strike. December 17th expiration. So this was a 40K YOLO. And right now he's down 16K. Down 40%. Yeah, okay. UVXY. 23. UVXY is a volatile play. VIX goes up. UVXY goes up. Interesting. I didn't know that. Good way to get clapped when the markets go to all-time high. So it's kind of like... So this is kind of like a put. He bought calls, but it's kind of like a put. It's like an inverse call. Interesting. Because it goes up when the market goes down, pretty much. Huh. So he needs $30 by December. I mean, possible. It's possible. He would need about a 30% gain in 4 months. Not looking too great, but still possible. But, you know, if that's true, if this guy's relying on volatility, that's not the smartest thing to do. Tough situation here. Still has 24K in value in equity. Do you cut and take a 40% loss, or do you let it ride and possibly lose another 24K? Well, the answer is you don't do this in the first place. You don't put yourself in positions like this in the first place. But now that we're here, I think you can hold it for a little longer, but it seems like this stock really hasn't had much movement. It's been a slow bleed for a long time now, for half a year. Even more than that, for a whole year. So historically, it doesn't look good. I think you can let it ride for like another month or something, and if there's a pop, you can sell it off. But I definitely wouldn't hold this until expiration. This doesn't look that great. I think the play here is to cut the losses here, or hold for a little longer and see if you can make some money back, but I highly doubt he's going to make all his money back here. This is a damage control play right here. Doesn't look good, but possible. Yeah, you know, the way you avoid tough situations like this is not to do them in the first place. So Swoosh Z0691, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss so far. Honestly, I think you should cut. I think that's the best play. But if you really must, hold it for a little longer. See if you can make some money back. But really not looking too great for you, man. So I'm rooting for you. Good luck. And please post updates. Alright guys, that is the show for today. Went a little longer than usual. That's alright. You know, I love doing this for you guys. Thank you everyone for being here today. Thanks to all the regulars. Thank you to everyone new that came in. A lot of new people showed up today. You guys make the show possible. You guys were able to make this a great show today. Thank you guys a lot. Oh, Vertmaker's still here. Thanks, man. Anything else? Questions, comments, concerns? If not, I'm going to sign out. What is SENS at? 175. 175. Let's go. Let's go. Cool. All right. Yeah, thank you guys a lot. Seriously. You know, a lot of people are in here. A lot more people now. The channel is growing really quickly. And, you know, it's been, past like month, it's been really good for the channel. It's been picking up a lot. So thank you guys. What are the animals on the desk? Yeah, we got a bull here. Got a bull. I got sound effects here too, but I don't really use them much. So I got the bulls. The bull here. And another bull here. And then we got the bear right here. And then we got the Wall Street Bets logo. That guy. We got the donkey. I use the donkey for whenever we talk about... This is not a political show, but whenever there's political news that has to do with the markets, got to cover it. So when we're talking about Democrats, that's what the donkey's for. And whenever we talk about Republicans, that's what the elephant is for. And then we got our ape right here. So, just some fun props, you know? And rocket ship right here. When do I get a sponsor button? 1,000 subs, man. Getting there. I really want that super chat. You know, a lot of people have asked me already, like, do you have super chat? Can I donate? So, you know, I need to hit 1,000 subscribers first before I can start accepting donations. But appreciate that, man. Stay tuned. Getting there. You guys are the real OGs right now. You've been with me from the beginning, you know? So, it's only up from here. FULC, here I come. Yeah, man. Pick me up. 1830. Pick me up, Marvin. And I was thinking about buying in again, averaging down. But I'm like, you know what? That's probably not a good idea. Like, I'm going to just chill and see how this goes for a minute. Road to 1K. Yeah, we should be there in a couple of months. Hopefully. That's the goal. Alright, gonna sign out now, guys. Thank you. Seriously, thank you guys a lot. Especially for everyone who stuck around to the very end. You guys are the real MVP. Long show. So, you know. Really appreciate you guys. Alright. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.